Brought to you by Gamezy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to Sports Today's news wrap of IPL 2022. After 69 matches, we finally have our 4 knockout teams. Gujarat Titans, Rajasthan Royals, Lucknow Super Giants, and in the most thrilling fashion, Royal Challengers Bangalore made it to the top 4. What a way to make it, especially when you consider that they were not even playing the 69th game. Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals was the game at the Wankhede Stadium. But was it really Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals? It was actually Delhi Capitals taking on Mumbai Indians and Royal Challengers Bangalore. You guessed it right, folks. Royal Challengers Bangalore were the 12th man that were cheering on Mumbai Indians because the equation was simple. Mumbai Indians win, they put RCB into the knockouts. Delhi Capitals win, they knock RCB out. So, such was the fever pitch excitement for RCB that they really went all their way out in supporting the Mumbai Indians. Don't believe me? Check this out. This is supposed to be RCB, right? RCB tweets? Well, on that day, MI versus DC, they had changed the logo to blue. And they were all cheering Mumbai Indians against Delhi Capitals. The whole team was assembled. You can see Sanjay Bangar, you can see Virat Kohli, and you can also see Harshal Patel doing their bit, and the rest of the RCB support staff behind. Throughout the match, RCB put out a series of tweets that expressed their support for Mumbai Indians. When Mumbai Indians took 3 quick wickets for the Delhi Capitals, it was like, well, they were cheering them every single time. 12th man army, are you enjoying this? Yes. On that day, RCB tweets or the Royal Challengers Bangalore were called the 12th man army for the Mumbai Indians. All eyes on the game, no prizes for guessing who we are supporting. If you could see the likes of Faf, all the others, if you have to look at it, they were all cheering the Mumbai Indians. Look at the panoramic background that they had. It was a very tense match if you have to look at it. So, that was the way Royal Challengers Bangalore were challenging and as well as supporting the Mumbai Indians at the same time. This perhaps summed up the mood of the game in more senses than one. When the MI versus DC game was really close, there were chants of RCB, RCB at the Wankhede Stadium. Yes, we all heard it. There were RCB chants, there were Virat Kohli chants all over. That showed what a fan base Royal Challengers Bangalore really had. It was primarily because they wanted to see Kohli perform one more time and show his best in the playoff stages. The force was with Royal Challengers Bangalore, if I may have to say it, because Baby AB, you would mistake it to be AB de Villiers Jr., but no, it was Devol Brevis. Devol Brevis was going bang on, and Delhi Capitals did not help themselves. They missed the review, Pant dropped a simple catch, and on top of that, there were plenty of misfields that allowed them to come back into the contest. Mumbai Indians were gunning for the total of 160, and these kind of mishaps did not help. When Mumbai Indians finally sealed the win, it was thank you MI Pulton. Yes, Mumbai Indians' victory had dumped Delhi Capitals out of the playoff race and allowed Royal Challengers Bangalore to be the 4th team. They will now take on Lucknow Super Giants, and memes flooded the internet. They were galore. Rohit Sharma and helping Virat Kohli get into the playoffs. No one could have dreamt of the situation, folks, honestly. Absolute scenes. You saw, this is an iconic image. Virat Kohli just dancing and laughing with joy. If you have to look at it, Faf du Plessis also. And then the entire RCB support staff going mad. While even Glenn Maxwell, well, the big show does put on a big celebration if you have to look at it. And then to sum it up also, happy vibes all night. This photo, if you have to look at it, it was truly very iconic. Maxwell, Kohli, Faf du Plessis, if you have to look at, every single member in that RCB team really enjoyed the moment because for the 3rd consecutive time they have reached the eliminator stage in IPL 2022, and this time, with all the luck that has gone with them, they would want to break that jinx and win IPL 2022 for that matter. We love you, Tim David. Yes, Tim David, you may be wondering, he did play for RCB, but history, if you have to look at it, Tim David did play one game for Royal Challengers Bangalore in the past. He just scored one run, but today, his knock of 34 of 11 balls ensured that Royal Challengers Bangalore made it to the playoffs. There is an interesting story of Tim David, by the way. In the post-match presentation, when he was asked, he revealed something very, very interesting. If you go to Tim David's Instagram, you will see in his tagged section, there is this photo of Maxwell, Faf du Plessis and Virat Kohli, all with the Mumbai Indians jersey. Tim David was asked this question in the post-match presentation and he did confirm. I got a message from Faf. It was a picture of him, Maxi and Virat all in the MI kit. Tim David after that win. You go to Tim David's Instagram page, you will see it in the tagged section. These three iconic players, morphed with the Mumbai Indians jersey. Tim David reconfirming it. That shows just how much this means for the men in black and red. While there was joy and ecstasy for Royal Challengers Bangalore, and there was also mixed feelings in the Mumbai Indians camp, because looking at the bigger picture, they still finished at the wooden spoon. There was plenty of, disappointment for Rishabh Pant and Delhi Capitals. Ever since they changed the team from Delhi Daredevils to Delhi Capitals, it was the first time they did not make it to the playoffs. There was indeed, I still can't get over Pant's voice and speech from last night. Really feel for the team and himself. I hope he has a much better team next time, plus better results too. So there is a bit of sympathy for Rishabh Pant, considering the fact that, okay, there is a T20 World Cup. He has to also contribute in the tours to England as well. So there is not much of, abuse or disappointment from many sections of the fans. But there is a very strong section of the fans who just are going after Rishabh Pant. Delhi lost a good leader in Shreyas Iyer just to cash on brand value of Pant. Well, as you all know, Shreyas Iyer suffered a shoulder injury in the middle of 2021 and he was not even allowed to be retained by Delhi Capitals. He was not retained by the Delhi Capitals despite being the captain and leading them to the final in 2020. It was a sad thing indeed. And then never ever Pant should be given India captaincy. 0 games in, 2 reviews in the back, 15th over of the match. Yes, that review that he did not take of Tim David really proved to be costly. Plus the dropped catch. Everything conspired against Rishabh Pant and he just lost his wit under immense pressure, if you have to look at it. Pant should stay away from captaincy. Well, the calls now will be really, really intense as to whether Rishabh Pant is the captaincy candidate for Delhi Capitals. Considering this, Pant's captaincy, Pant's throwing of the games when DC were in control with the bat. Yes, again with the bat, Pant had curbed his natural instinct and stitched a very good stand with Rahman Powell. But Ramandeep Singh, a very loose shot that he played off the bowler, he was caught and perhaps it made a difference of 15-20 runs in hindsight. Hope next season they make Warner captain and we see a better version of Pant, the batsman. Yes, Rishabh Pant has not had a great IPL 2022, folks. His batting performances have been slightly underwhelming. And yes, perhaps captaincy is getting to him. But David Warner, let us not forget, he led Sunrisers Hyderabad to the title. He's not been banned from IPL captaincy, although he's been banned permanently from any leadership position in Australia. So there brings an end to our playoff scenario. We were debating who is going to be in the playoff race. So there we have it. Gujarat Titans, Rajasthan Royals, Lucknow Super Giants and Royal Challengers Bangalore. In typical Royal Challengers Bangalore style, they have managed to once again make it to the playoffs. This team has a great fan base and boy do they thrill. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this special video. We will be back with more such analysis from Sports Today. Press the like, comment and share button and press the bell icon. We are also there on our Facebook pages as well. Thank you.